Presented by EA Sports, A Tour. New course to most of the golfers on tour. This challenging layout just opened in 2015. Today we're along the east coast of Maine. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobila. We'll be calling all the action from the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe.
Another great design from Brand Patel, and they really threw the boat out here. Some excellent choice of holes, and you're going to see the changes in elevation. You get this on a windy day, and of course 7,700 yards will play even longer than that. A nice calm day though, Rich, and you really can shoot a good score out here.
Set to go at the par 4 first, and Frank, this is all you want in an opening hole.
Certainly is, visually as well. 90-degree dogleg left. There is a bunker down the end that'll sort of catch it if you hit it a little bit too strong, but you've got to get it to at least the corner of that dogleg if you want to have any chance of making birdie at the opening hole.
Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. Pretty good result right there, considering...
It looked rough all the way,
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
But this one has a chance to be really good. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That will be a great look at birdie. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Shouldn't be a problem here. So in the red figures at 1 under. And getting ready for the putt. -1 and really going. Now at the second hole here at Lighthouse, it's a par 3, 234 yards. Difficult hole, Frank, especially when the wind picks up.
It is, and you can see with that bunker on the right side, that's obviously the bailout area, because the problem side is to the left of this green. That's where the cliff starts to run all the way down to the ocean. This is a very difficult par 3, not just because of its length, but because it's exposed to all of Maine's elements.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. I like the looks of this one. Just 5 feet left. Looks good today with that birdie, bringing his score to -2. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. That's 2 under par, playing well. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean. Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
Second shot.
Frank, the beauty of golf, we're not playing inside a dome with no wind. You have to be able to handle the elements.
You do, and that's really where the better player comes through. On a day like today, anything around par is going to be a good score, so just adjust your own mental par. Safely on deck.
Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
He has this putt for eagle. Good start at 4 under. Fourth hole. I'm looking for a quality start. It's 411 yards and a par 4.
No fairway bunkers or bunkers really to contend with here. Cliffs to the left and also water on that side. But one of the wider fairways on this front side made up for by a very small green.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Second shot. Good look at the green. What an outstanding shot that was.
Got the right result, too. It's just a tapping.
This from 90 yards away. It's a little downwind, so you have to be careful with this one. You don't want to airmail it. Just a couple of feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Starting to really play well, -5. Now at the fifth here at Lighthouse Point, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
When you stand on this tee, Rich, you don't see any fairway bunkers, but be careful. It can certainly fool you. But the goal really with the Cliffs course is to find fairways. There's something about a well-hit shot.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. He has this for a birdie. In the hole and a birdie. Par 3 6 is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen. Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie. Surely not.
On fire right now. 7 under par. Good round going, -7. Now to the 7th hole here at Lighthouse Pointe. Frank, we all love the shorter par 4s.
There's so many decisions to be made here at 7. If you look at the scorecard, it's not very long, but when you start to flash your driver down that right side, you'll notice that fairway gets very narrow. So the decision is really that's the prudent play or not. From there, it's just a short iron in, and you should be looking at birdie.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Looking to keep it going here, Frank.
Yeah, another example of things just working as they should.
That will be a great look at birdie. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Eight is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. She continues to play well. This is for her birdie. And go ahead and do that for birdie. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous two. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Going to have to be straight here.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. 9 under for the round. We move to the 9th hole, and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard, and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole. That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs. And the designer's really thrown the boat out. Excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally, you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole. But of course, everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, through the years, we have seen countless what we would call good ball strikers, great swingers of the golf club, but there is something else that separates those kinds of players with the truly great achievers in the sport. What is it?
Great achievers have more than one plan. I think most players, it's always good if they're playing their golf. But what do you do if your driving is off or if your iron play is off? Do you have a plan B? Great players not only have a plan B, they have a plan C as well. And that's the difference. So when you set foot on the first tee, you've also got to be aware of, what if my driver doesn't go as well as I would like to, or my iron play isn't as sharp? Can I still compete?
So they can turn 74 into a 71.
That's right. And at the end of a 4-day tournament, the 71 doesn't look so bad, even if somebody shot 65 that day. Remember, as you know, and both of us know now, when you look at 4 days, someone always plays average for a day, but they don't play bad.
Golf tournaments aren't 100-yard sprints, they're marathons. And getting ready for the putt. Makes it right in the center. What an opportunity, a putt for eagle. And it is down for an eagle. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Oh, he loves that one. You can see it. This one is high, it is deep, and it is gone. Setting up for an approach shot here. And this is looking really good. What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
Oh, that incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Frank, about 150 yards to that whole location. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Under on the day. So they'll tap in. Seems to really have the touch today. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards, and more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making drive or almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Big swing right there, and a great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Getting set now over the putt. Count it. It's an eagle. See if he can give his round a real big boost. This putt is for eagle. Good putt. 12th hole now, and Frank, the long hitters could have an advantage here.
If they want to take a very dangerous line over that left side, this is really where the shot maker has the advantage. That hole bending completely to the left. You'd like to hit a draw there, so use those bunkers down the through side of the fairway and then just sort of shape that ball towards the green. Interesting shaped green, really 3 different sections to this, and of course 3 bunkers, each protecting a different portion.
Couldn't ask for too much better here.
What a great shot. That's an absolute beauty.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Well, this is going to be an interesting day. The wind is howling, or as they would say in Scotland, just a wee breeze. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Second shot, good look at the green. Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid. So a tester from 4 feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Headed to rarefied territory already. 15 under par for the round. On to the 13th, and Frank, I love golf courses where you run into something you've never seen before. I have never played a par 5 of 700 or more yards. Here it is. That's in the fairway. Come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350-plus yards. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away. Nice play right there. That's in pretty close. Good scoring opportunity. Third shot here at the par 5. Oh, dude, that in the hole. Tremendous shot. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Par 3 14th, headed over Lake Zimmer. Old man Zimmer was a legend in these parts here in Maine, at Lighthouse Pointe. All you want here, Frank, at 240 yards.
Surely not.
What a shot. Perfectly placed right next to the hole. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Great, too.
Beautiful. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
15th hole, and Frank, a return to sanity. 387 yards, par 4.
Yeah, second easiest hole on the golf course. Bends a little to the left. Just avoid the sand left and that little pot bunker on the right. And you should be set up with a relatively short iron in to a green that really the only problem is if you go long.
Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
In the cup. What a shot. Can't get much better than that. Chance to get it close here. On the green in regulation. Final par 3 on the backside. It's the 16th, 241 yards. Time to make a move as we are in the finishing stretch here.
When you give the scorecard a cursory look, you might think 240-something yards is a difficult hole, but this plays quite a bit downhill, so it plays more around the 200-yard mark. A fairly generous green, protected by the bunker.
Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
This is an awkward length.
Well, that's how you keep a round going. Make putts just like that. This one just requires a little bit of focus. In the hole and a birdie. 17th hole is another par 5, 613 yards. Frank, how do you play it?
Only the longest hitters can get here in two. It's two big hits, that's for sure. S-shaped fairway, so if you can't reach the par 5 and 2, you can still plot your way down there for a nice little pitch, and really great opportunity to get one back off the scorecard. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Going to try to put a little air under this one with a lob wedge. Well, he didn't knock down the flagstick right there, but 25 feet, that's not too bad. Nice position, short grass, second shot. This would give him an eagle on the card. Well, this one's tracking. Oh, he's going to love it. Great putt. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That's how you keep a round going, making from that distance. Well, at last we're at number 18, and Frank, I have really enjoyed this golf course, and now when you see the lighthouse in the distance, it really makes it that much more special.
It is. The beacon will always take you home, and speaking of home, this finishing hole, it bends to the left. A good tee shot will somehow find the fairway and just leave you a short iron in. And, of course, you make 3 here, and then that smile's going to light up like a beacon.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living. fine.
Frank, can you recall a situation where before an important round, an instructor gave you one small tweak, maybe flare your left toe out, or just shift a little bit of the weight onto the back foot, where the instructor gave you that one small bit of advice and it made a huge difference?
Yeah, the list is too long, Rich, and it's normally just someone that you've trusted over the years, and we all make just little bad habits. Sometimes you're stooped over a little bit more than normal. You're not standing tall enough. The ball is too far back in your stance or too far forward. You're making a funny little move, or your grip is different. It's always the little things that add up to the big problem.
Count that. That's a birdie. So they'll tap in. Has it. Frank, that was an impressive round out there today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.